Fernandez in the starting 11 now with Manveer Singh. Captain Sunil Chatri will lead the line. With me here, Ahmad Imad will accompany you with the English commentary. Imad, exciting match, a very important match for both the teams, especially for India to maintain in the race, to stay in the race, and is for Nepal, if they win, guaranteed spot in the finals.
Yes, thank you, Azmin. It's a very important match for both teams. Nepal will be looking to seal their place in the final with a win tonight. It will be a continuation of very strong performances in this tournament. They have been the surprise package of the tournament. Have won both of their opening games. On the other hand, we have India, pre-tournament favorites, the strongest in the region, but haven't really lived up to expectations so far. Two disappointing draws against Bangladesh and Sri Lanka. So they'll be looking to get their tournament back on track and boost their chances of reaching the final.
Indian team with the away kit, a grey coloured jersey, whereas Nepal with the home kit, a red colour. India ready to start getting things underway here. The pressure on Indian national team coach Igor Stimac is massive right now. Winless so far, yeah.
It's also important to note that if India loses tonight, they will be eliminated from the tournament. They have never been eliminated in the group stages of the SAF Championship. They have in fact made the final on each occasion since 2005. The last time they failed to make the final was in 2003. They still made it out of the group stage into the semi-finals that year. So it will be a huge shock. But you can't put it past Nepal. They've been impressive this tournament. A very strong team assembled by Abdullah Al-Muteri. So I think we're going to see a very interesting, very intense match tonight.
India from the start getting things underway, putting pressure on the Nepali defense. They have so many tactical changes in the lineup. Yasir, a youngster, coming into starting lineup. The most impressive wingers, Udanta Singh and Liston Colasso in the bench. That would be a surprise for Indian fans for sure, because they have been impressive in this Indian team so far. Subhasish Bose.
The problem for India this tournament has been finishing off their chances. They've only scored one goal in their opening two matches. It's a problem that their coach Igor Stimac has pledged to resolve.
And India team is the least scoring team so far in this tournament. Even Sri Lanka, out of this tournament, managed to score 2 goals. That was against this Nepali side. Rohit Chand from the back. Sumanarya. Pujan Rupakoti. Gautam Shrestha. Lifting the ball to trying to find spaces behind Subhasish Bose for Manish Dangi. Looking at the Nepali lineup, they're using 3 central defenders and 2 fullbacks supporting the attack. Suman Aryal and Gautam Shrestha. Very much focus on defensive display. Yasir trying to get the back through from Nepali defense.
Some interesting changes from Nepal as well. Navayug Shrestha and Anjan Bista both on the bench tonight. And also the youngster who impressed so much against Sri Lanka, Ayush Galan, who created 1 goal and scored another, also on the bench.
First corner of the match, Brendan Fernandez with the delivery. He lifted it inside the box. Suman Aryal. That was Suman Lama clearing it. India regaining the position. Brendan Fernandez trying to get the ball, but good screening there by Suman Aryal. Nepal looked very solid against the hosts and defending champion Maldives, they look to show a same kind of performance against this strong Indian side.
Kept a clean sheet against Maldives, conceded twice against Sri Lanka. One was a wonder goal from distance and another was a penalty. So you can see Nepal, they are not an easy team to attack against. They have a very solid defense, led by Rohit Chand.
Finding a breakthrough in this positional areas, offensive third is very difficult for opponents. They have been very solid. The defensive display, especially the support from their midfielders, has been very impressive so far in this tournament.
And also Nepal have a very strong support once again tonight. Their fans in fine voice. They've been very encouraged by what they've seen from their team so far in this tournament.
And Nepal look to create history here. They have never been qualified to a final of the regionals tournament. 12 tournaments so far they have competed, but never made it to finals.
And India, they have a very good record against Nepal. They've only lost to them once in the SAF Championship. It was in 2013 when Nepal were the hosts. Got a group stage win over India on that occasion.
And that is a highlight for this Nepali side, because the Indian leader or the captain Sunil Chhatri highlighted that is the most toughest and most intense match he has ever played in this regional football extravaganza.
And those are big words coming from Sunil Chhetri, the Indian star man, their captain, their talisman. 76 international goals for India, of the leading international goal scorers in the world.
That is with 122 caps for the country, including tonight's appearance. Rohit Chand from the back, trying to find Suman Lama there. Well done there by Mandar Rao.
India will be looking to utilize Sunil Chhetri, get him more involved in the game, and create some chances. They have been creating chances in this tournament, but not been able to finish the chances off. Igor Stimac will be a man under pressure. The former Croatian international, played in the Croatian team that won third place in the 1990 FIFA World Cup. His experience at the highest level of the game.
Tej Samang trying to find Dinesh Mangi there. Manish Dangi was trying to find space behind the back there. Yasir collecting the ball. Suresh. India starting from the back again. Brendan Fernandez. The intensity of the match is coming through. It's showing its true colors as the game goes on. This time a long ball forward to Manish Dangi.
Nepal have gone with Manish Dangi tonight, the man who scored the winning goal against Maldives on the opening day. He was impressive again after coming off the bench against Sri Lanka.
Subhashish. Long ball forward for Sunil Chhatri. Sunil Chhatri against Anand Thamang. Good defending there by Rohit Chand. Brendan Fernandez. Apuya. Brendan. Subhashish.
India, of course, serial winners in this competition, 7-time winners. But in recent years, they've shifted their focus to higher level tournaments. They've qualified for the Asian Cup on 2 occasions recently, in 2011 and 2019. India are working towards the goal of qualifying for the World Cup as well.
Brandon. Looking at this last minutes, Imad, I must say Indian team to be looked the pace, the intensity. They look to be in a hurry to create chances to score goals. They don't show against Bangladesh and Sri Lanka. The intensity was dropped, and they were struggling to find spaces there. Again, a long ball forward for Manish Dangi. This time he couldn't get it well. Loose ball from Rahul Beke to Sujal Shrestha. Sujal, referee lost the whistle against Manish Dangi there for his foul on Rahul Beke.
India looking to control the pace and tempo of the game, holding the ball in midfield, but a couple of mistakes now that has opened up the door for Nepal.
And that is what Nepal is looking for. They have a very hard-working team here, hard-working midfielders, very young team. And Manish Dangi is there up front. He is doing that, pressuring the defenders, making them do mistakes, play loose balls or miss passes so that the midfielders can contribute to him and, press up higher and win more counter-attacking opportunities. This time from Yasir, Rohit Chand, the pillar of this Nepali defense.
The strength of Nepal, in addition to a defense, in this tournament it has been their counter-attacks.
Very solid, very impressive against Sri Lanka. That was the difference. This time Kiran Kumar Limbu gets the ball, collects it ahead of Sunil Chetri.
They've implemented their game plan very successfully against Maldives and Sri Lanka.
Suman Lama. This time position is collected by India. Lalingwamia sitting there in the midfield zone. Suresh was looking for a cross, but it was blocked by Rohit Chand again. Offside there by Yasir Mohammed. Was in offside position when Suresh played the ball.
I feel like it will be important tonight for India to get an early goal, because as the game goes on, they will feel that pressure.
And it will be an added advantage for Nepal, I must say, because if Nepal gets something from this match, they will be in a pole position for the finals.
Nepal, a team full of confidence at the moment against India, who you have to say are a bit short of confidence at the moment.
Long ball forward to Sujal Shrestha, but Gurpreet Singh's.
But of course we know India's qualities. When they turn on their style and their game, they are very hard to beat.
That is Manveer Singh, the top scorer of the last edition, to Yasir. Yasir against Suman Suresh, Pritham Kotal, Yasir. Finding a little bit of space there, lifting the ball to Sunil Chetri, again straight into the hands of Kiran Kumar Limbu. He's trying to unleash Manish Dangi there. Well defended by Subhashish Bose.
I think it's pretty evident what Nepal are trying to do. Once again, straight from the goalkeeper, tried to release Manish Dangi. They're trying to spread the long passes into dangerous areas and release their attackers.
Rahul Beke there, clearing the ball. He has been a regular starter for the Indian side in this tournament. Cross up from Manish Dangi. No one there to put danger on goalkeeper Gurpreet. Pritham Kotal. Lalingwamia. Subhashish. Anda Rao. Brendan. Brendan Fernandez looking for a runner up front. Manish Ananta Tamang collects the ball, passing to Sujal Shrestha. Foul from him. Referee says play on. That was sloppy from Sujal Shrestha. Again long ball forward, trying to find Yasir.
Indian players trying to create something, but so far Nepal staying solid at the back. India have a very good record of playing in here in Maldives. They won all their group stage games when the tournament was last held here in Maldives in 2008.
That includes the win against the host Maldives. They managed to win in the group stage, but lost in the finals. There was
lost the final that was held in Sri Lanka.
There is the maiden tournament Maldives won, and after 10 years, this is an edition. Maldives managed to get it. This time again, loose ball from Apuya. Anish Dangi looking for an opening, but his shot was way wide there.
I think Igor Stimac will be a bit concerned with the way his players have lost possession in dangerous areas tonight. On more than a couple of occasions now, India losing possession near their box and inside their own half, which is creating some dangerous moments.
And that is, of course, surely a little bit of relief for the Nepali coach, Abdullah Al-Mutairi. They crave hope that something could happen. They could do something there. This time again, Kiran Kumar Ulumbu was there. Sunil Chetri was going for the ball. Foul from Sunil Chetri.
We talk about how important Sunil Chetri is to this Indian team. He has been the linchpin of this Indian team for well over a decade now. Played a crucial part in the SAF Championship wins of 2011 and 2015.
And 2011, he was the top scorer of the tournament.
He's an experienced veteran of this tournament.
Speaking of 2015 title, Sunil Chetri has highlighted in his special interview, exclusive interview before the tournament, that 2015 tournament is the most toughest tournament the Indian team has. He has won in this SAF Championship editions, and the final against Afghanistan was a highlight. And the most special goal there was the goal from JJ Lal Petrol. You know, the goal that brought hope to the Indian side in the finals. And that final, or that stadium where the final was played in Trivandrum, that is the most special stadium he played so far in the SAF Championship editions. The support
he expressed during the tournament as well that the final win against Afghanistan was special because it was Afghanistan's last SAF Championship.
This time again, the Manish Tangi was on the run. Rupreet coming off his line to clear it. Sunil Chetri collects the ball. This is the first time he collects it in the midfield zone. Brendan to Suresh. Suresh really there's Yasir, but heavy pass from him.
The pass was just a bit overhit, but that was an encouraging sign for India.
And that was the first time, as highlighted before, Sunil Chetri got the ball from the midfield zone to create a chance, dropping back. Foul from Brendan Fernandez on Gautam Shrestha. That was sloppy from the Nepali side. Coach wasn't happy at all there.
I don't think Nepal will be too bothered by not getting the control of the game. They'll
Yasir
wait patiently for the counter-attacks.
Still Yasir to get inside the box, looking for an opening there. Rohit Chand clears it. Rahul Beke heading it to Subhashish. Mohan Bagan, defender. Pritham Kotal up front. Sunil Chetri. Still Chetri there. His shot is saved there by Kiran Kumar Limbu.
Sunil Chetri
Very tight angle there.
getting past the Nepali defender there, but the angle was too tight. He got a corner out of it.
Sunil Chetri always on the run, getting into good positions to score the goal, even though he don't have that much height. Very dangerous in there, and especially winning balls in there. Very good positional player. That was clumsy from Ananta Tamang. Not happy with Sumanarial's approach there.
There's a bit of miscommunication there. India getting another corner, another chance.
This time Sunil Chetri getting ahead of Dinesh. Kiran Kumar Limbu punches the second time effort from Sujal Shrestha wasn't that much great, and Pritham Kotal. That is Brendan Fernandez. His first time effort going away wide there, not troubling the goalkeeper.
A draw tonight would also not be very good for India. They have 3 draws from 3 games. They would have to win their last match against Maldives to have any chance. And even then, they would have to rely on goal difference.
Pujana Pukoti was trying to get the ball there. Suman Arya, long ball up front. Suman Lama. Subhashish. Subhashish. Rahul Beki.
"20 minutes gone. We haven't had a clear-cut chance for either team. A half chance for Sunil Chetri is all there is to show for tonight. So
Suresh
far.
Singh, Manvir calling for the ball. Still Suresh. Wonderfully done there by Suman Arya. Was hoping that it would be a goal kick, but referee's assistant down the line says it's a corner. Suresh had a chance to cross a good, to put in a decent cross inside the box. Sunil Chetri and Manvir Singh both calling for the ball there. Brennan looking the ball inside the box. Sunil Chetri winning the header, but over the bar.
Interesting to see Sunil Chetri is not a tall man, but he's winning a lot of headers.
His timing was superb. The pressure from there was pressure from Dinesh, resulting the ball to go over the bar. Kiran Kumar Limbu from the back.
Nepal will be happy with the way things have gone so far. Not too much threat on their goal yet. They've had a couple of counter-attacking opportunities, but haven't created one themselves.
Gautam Shrestha doing well against Brendan Fernandez, lifting the ball to Manish Dangi. Oh, it again trying to put long balls there. He had a chance to play a low cross to the feet of Manish Dangi. He was in a good position and no defender in front of him. He could have collected the ball and created a good chance, because Manish Dangi's finishing ability is very good. He has good speed.
I think that's why the coach Abdul Al-Muteri has trusted in Manish Dangi for tonight's match.
Brendan. Lalengwamia. Subhashish. Suman Arya clears the ball. India pretty much relying on their right side to create chances. Not much hope effort from the left wing.
These two teams have recently played some friendlies ahead of the tournament. Two friendlies, India won one, the other ended in a draw. Nepal will certainly believe in themselves to get a result against India despite their poor record against them.
Pritam Kotal to Sunil Chetri, still Sunil. Apoya. Rahul. Sunil Chetri. Kalengwamia switching play to Mandar Rao. Brendan Fernandez lifting the ball. A switching play to Yasir. Manveer Singh. Back to Suresh. Suresh. Good cross to Brendan. Still Brendan. Off his marker. A low shot, but it goes wide there.
Some lovely switches of play, two sides. India looked to create something, but the shot in the end was not quite up to it.
That was the first time India had a decent amount of touches outside the box or the final third, but the final end product wasn't good enough to trouble the goalkeeper Kiran Kumar Limbu.
And that is something that India will be looking to improve as the game goes on. 24 minutes in, we've not really seen India's attackers come to life. Trying to get into a rhythm, string a few passes together.
Suresh in the midfield. Nepali midfielders not giving much time and space for Indian midfielders to create openings from the middle. Nicely done there. The tactical positioning of the players, the tactical discipline of these Nepali players very well. This time again it was very well done there by the Nepali defenders. Switching the play, switching the markers. Wonderfully done there.
Nepal's defenders have been very, very good this tournament. You can say some of the outstanding plays this tournament have been from Nepal's defense.
And the communication between all the players, especially right from the back, goalkeeper Kiran Kumar Limbu, all the central defenders, all the midfielders, it's been very solid, to understand each other, to each other. This time Manveer Singh a low cross forward, but Kiran Kumar Limbu collects it there. Sunil Chetri was waiting at the far post.
He's looking to find Sunil Chetri, but the cross was intercepted by goalkeeper Kiran Kumar.
Run from the back, Rahul Bege winning the header, Lalum Wamia. Brendan going for the ball. Foul from Brendan Fernandez. Suman Lama. Oh, that was a nasty foul from Brendan. Lucky not to get booked there.
It will be important for India not to get frustrated and believe in themselves. This tournament has been a difficult one for them so far. Uncharacteristic from India.
Nice Dangi. His control wasn't good enough. India getting the pole position there. Pritam Kotal, Rahul Beki, Svashish, Brendan, Apur, switching play to Yasir. Yasir trying to find Manveer Singh with the chest pass. Foul from Pritam Kotal.
Got into a good position, but ended with a foul.
Gautam Shrestha.
The chance to reach the final is open for all teams in this tournament except Sri Lanka.
Long ball forward to Sunil Chetri. Kiran Kumar Limbu kalatsu.
Maldives winning the match earlier today. Now level on points with Nepal on 6 points. Nepal have played one match fewer. Right now they are the team that is in the strongest position to reach the final.
Subhashish. Rao Bekir. Idam Kotal. Subhashish. Brendan trying to find Mandar Rao. Gautam doing well to get it. And foul from Brendan. Nepal coach Abdullah Mutairi, very passionate, always defending his players, always trying to protect his players.
Very passionate coach, as you say, celebrates wildly with his players after each goal.
And a smart coach, I would say, because in the pre-match interview he highlighted, this Indian team is not good enough. The coach of Indian team is not good enough that he can identify or accept the mistake of players, or identify the mistake, accept the mistake that he's not doing a good job with this Indian team, with good players, always looking for excuses when they don't get the result they want. Especially, last two matches, first match against Bangladesh, they had, in the press conference, the Indian coach claimed technically and tactically they are the best team in this tournament. And the last match against Nepal, against Sri Lanka, the coach of Indian team said that India was the only team that came to play football that day. Sri Lankan team came to waste time. So always looking for excuses there. That was a highlight from today's